So first of all, take this example. As you can see, we have imported pandas as pd, and also we have imported numpy package as in p. And here's our data. As you can see, it's a list of tuples. The first tuple corresponds to the first row, the second one corresponds to the second row, and the third one corresponds to the third row. And then we have created a data frame using this data variable, and the column's name and the column names are A, B, C. And now we have printed the data frame, which you can see here. So first of all, suppose that we want to calculate the summation of each row. So we can define a function. We can define a function, let's say called f, which takes the row as input, and in the output it returns the summation of the row. And now we simply type df.apply because you want to apply a function. And then we should pass the function which we are going to apply, the function name, which is f. Remember that the function name is f, not f with parentheses, because parentheses is not part of the function's name. So you shouldn't pass the parentheses, just the name of the function. Then because you want to apply this function on each row, you should simply type axis equals to 1. That's it. And if you want to store the results in a column, let's say called new column, and then we simply print the df. And if I run the code, now we can see that we have a new column, which is the summation of these values. For example, 8 plus 2 is equal to 10 plus 4 is 14, and etc. And also remember that we can use a better format, which is the lambda function. So let's delete this function. And instead of this f function, which we have defined previously, and now we have deleted, let's define a lambda function. So the lambda function takes a row as input, and in the output, it returns the summation of row. So if I run the code again, you can see we get the same result. Now example number 2. Suppose that for every row, for each row, we want to calculate the average of the values in column A and C. For example, for this row, we want to calculate the average of this value and this value, which are in column A and C. And remember, we want to just calculate the average of the values in column A and C, not B. So let's start. So first of all, we define a function, let's say called f, which takes the row as input. Then we simply type row, and we want to index column A and C. So in a list, we pass a list of columns that we want. So we want column A and column C. And for example, I store the results in a variable, let's say called x. And now we want to calculate the mean of x, the average of x. So we simply type np.mean of x. And in the output, we are going to return this stuff. I mean, the mean of x, which is the mean of the values in column A and C. So now you can see we have defined our function. So let's apply this function on each row. So we simply type df.apply because we want to apply a function. And the function we want to apply is f. Remember, you should pass just the name, and the parentheses are not part of the name of the function. And the axis is equal to 1 because you want to apply this function on each row. And then we store the results in a column, let's say called new column. And now I simply print the df. And if I run the code, now you can see here's the result, which, for example, in this row, 8 and 4, the average of 8 and 4 is 6. You can see 8 plus 4 is 12 divided by 2. It is 6, which is true. And also remember that you can do the same thing with the lambda function. So you can define a lambda function, which takes the row as input. And in the output, it is going to return the np.mean of row columns A and C. And let's delete this function. So if I run the code, you can see we get the same results, but I myself prefer this function because it is more readable. But if you want, you can use the lambda function as well, but I prefer this way because it is more readable. Now example number 3. So suppose that I want to divide each row by 100. That's very simple. So I simply define a function called, let's say, f, which takes the row as input, and it returns row divided by 100. And now I simply define like this. So I simply type the df.apply because you want to apply a function, and the function I want to apply is f, and the axis is 1 because I want to apply this function on each row. And then I store the results in a variable, let's say called df. It means that I'm updating the data frame. So now if I print the df, and if I run the code, you can see each value has been divided by 100. The previous value was 8, but now it has been divided by 100. And now let's take another example. For example, suppose that you want to subtract the mean of each row from that row. So it's very simple. You simply type row minus row.mean. I mean, we are subtracting the mean of each row from that row. So if I run the code, you can see here is the output. For example, the mean of this row is about 4.6. And if I subtract 4.6 from 8, I will get 3.3, which you can see here. And you can also interpret the other values as well. Now example number 4. Suppose that we want to do the same thing, the same process. We want to do the same process, but just for column A and C of each row. In order to do so, first we simply type row, and then we want to index that columns that we want. So they are A and C. And for example, I store the results in a variable, let's say called x. And then I simply type x minus x.mean. So now after applying this function, it is going to change two columns, A and C. So here we should simply type df.loc, and we want all the rows and which columns A and column C. So because this function is going to change two columns A and C, then we are going to store the results in column A and C, the corresponding columns which that function is changing. And now here I'm printing the df. So if I run the code, you can see here is our initial data frame, and here is the data frame after subtracting mean from the values in column A and C. Now I really suggest you to watch this video which is on the screen now.